This is an absolute disaster. Islanders, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going camping. We're out on the tiny inflatable boat. The mission at hand is to find a nice remote beach where I can pitch up and camp for the evening. I've got my fishing gear, hopefully catch and cook. Beautiful. This is September. Look at these conditions. What a day. So I'm really excited to share this adventure with you guys, find a nice spot for the evening, hopefully find some driftwood to set a fire with. Haven't been camping for a while, so let's do it. Okay guys, time to fish. Hopefully not a bad spot for mackerel. We've got the little fishing camera on as well, so if there's anything down there, we will see it. So let's check it out. We're working with the silver feathers, normally not bad round here, so we'll give it a go, shall we? There we go. Oh, not a bad size. Oh, bit of pull on there, look at this. Oh yeah, 2 or 3 mackerel will do. I don't want any more, I'll put the rest back, but. Oh, it's not as fine as the one you're on. This is a little pump up one. That's a beast, that.
Is that dinner?
Yeah, that's dinner. If you're looking for someone with pro drone skills, he's your boy. I'll link his channel. And there's Action Gav, who you've seen from the Port Erin mission where I lost my GoPro. It's not ideal. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm going to put the little one back. You're going back.
You cruising that way?
Yeah, I'm going to cruise. Oh man, and that is what a real rib is like. That is rapid. Oh, I'm getting smashed now. Two decent mackerels down there, so we'll deal with them afterwards. I just went all the way over there to Mackerel Lighthouse just for a look. I had a beach in mind down there to camp, but there's 5 kayaks pulled up and they're just setting up a camp. Look at that. It's proper Jurassic style coastline here. It's beautiful. At the very top there, there's an electric tram that runs by. Amazing if you ever visit the island. Water skiing.
Water skiing, trying, and kneeboarding.
This is going to be unreal. Right, I know where I'm going, I can see it. See you later, boys.
Have a good one.
Cheers. Just the wheels down. I'll just pick a spot now. Let's go. This is an absolute disaster. I had a slight issue, Mike. The drone is up there in the tree. I'm gonna have to climb that tree and get it. I was flying the drone, and as I jumped out of the boat, I accidentally held the button down and it's gone straight off into them trees. Oh man. I honestly have absolutely no clue where it is. Good shot.
There.
To be fair, I might already be. Oh! Hey, tell you what.
I think she's fine.
That's pretty much undamaged.
Oh, yes.
Very lucky.
Yeah, no, it came back.
Cheers, mate. Thank you so much. Top shot. You know what it was? I couldn't see it. I didn't know where it was. So I cannot believe A, I've got it back, and B, it's completely undamaged. Other than a bit of greenery on it. Obscene. Shout out to Dan Cretney, the fella there who just helped me out. He spotted it in the tree, saw it go in, so he knew exactly where it went. She lives another day. Tide's going out now, it's not due back in till the morning, so that'll be my launch spot where we go out from. Just got to find a nice spot to camp. A moment of truth to see if it really is fixed. Considering she just went through a tree, that's that DJI quality for you. Quality. They've dropped him off on a mooring buoy so they can get the boat lighter to get a bit more speed out of it. Well, I hope they don't forget you, mate. Nice flat spot to pitch the tent. Once I've done that, I'll show you a good walkthrough of the boat and my camping setup for the evening. So this is the setup, Hilleberg Soulo, absolute overkill. You've seen this thing in 80-mile-an-hour winds before. But it's the only freestanding tent I've got, so I originally pitched it over there and I've moved it to where I wanted it to be. Okay, none of this is sponsored, it's all my own stuff. So we've got solid mat just to protect my inflatable mat here. Underneath, there's a little pump and also a light, 3 sleeping bag, and just a pillow. This is a Thermarest pillow as well. Beautiful. Boys are still out there having fun. And there's the boat, so I've got a good view. This is the high tide line, I think. I'm going to pull a line in from the boat shortly. But according to the watch, I've got 47 minutes or so of till sunset. This is what it looks like fully set up, and then we'll get cooking. I've seen dolphins out on this bay before. It's absolutely epic. Someone's having a dip over there. I don't know if you can see them on the GoPro. It's not an overly popular beach, but you can get to it from the glen, so spot on. Okay, so there's tonight's dinner. You've probably seen this boat before, but if you haven't, I'll give you a very, very brief overview. So this is a soft hull inflatable, completely inflatable with an aluminium floor, so this will fit in like the boot of your average family car. That's a frame, special frame, because I've got an anchor light on the top because I didn't actually know what the plan was today. I put it out on Instagram and on YouTube and said remote beach camp or spend 24 hours at sea on this thing. That'll also, I think, something I'd like to do in the future. But yes, as you can see, GoPro on the front, roughy tufty sort of material. Just a cleat I've got on here. Obviously got my free diving gear, which spent too much time fanning around looking for the drone. Aluminium floor, which is good for fishing. It's got like several different inflatable chambers, so if I burst this front one, then the others will be okay. So underneath is fully inflatable, so unlike the lads Gavin that who were out before on a proper rib, this is just fully inflatable. Oars, should I need to row out. There's my wheels, little 9.8 horsepower engine, 4-stroke. Fish finder, sonar unit. So you've got a fishing gear in there. Rod holders. The boys are still out there. Good time, lads. There's the fish finder, VHF radio, drinks holder. Got my Crocs, loads of fuel, and there we go. Right, I'm going to get them fish, quickly gut them, and then we'll get on it because I'm starving and we are going to be losing light shortly. Going to fillet this little bad boy. So there we go, I've got the first lot of mackerel just simmering away. Right, I'm just going to let that simmer for a few minutes. The sun rises this side, so hopefully in the morning it should be beautiful. This is going to get absolutely smashed. Oh yeah. Full tummy, guys, and now for some coffee. Glad I brought the percolator, it's just brilliant on the coffee front. Right, let's get caffeinated and crack on. Time for dessert now. Wayfarer chocolate pudding, always a good one. Had to break out the citronella candles. I spoke too soon about the flies, but hey ho, no problem. Going to use one in this little hanging candle holder and put it up there as well. It's starting to get dark now. The citronella has worked an absolute treat. Just been sorting out my admin in the tent. The yacht has pulled up over there for the night. Got the folding saw out, which means one thing. Let's start a fire. There's nothing quite like having a fire. Certainly keeping the flies away, as are, I don't know if you can see it, the citronella candles. Just been sitting in the tent, enjoying the view. I know it looks really dark on the GoPro. It is quite dark to be fair, but sib's just over there. I'm going to extend the anchor and pull it all the way up here. So just in case the tide does come in quicker than I anticipate. So as I mentioned, I put it out there on Instagram about potentially doing 24 hours at sea on a tiny boat, anchoring up, free diving from it, fishing from it. You know, you can cook on a boat, certainly with a little jet boil, things like that. So I actually had, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do until I did the Instagram poll, but I've actually got these little USB strip lights that I was going to put around the boat. So I'm going to go and just check out what they're like and see what the anchor light's like. It's got a Railblazer anchor light that I've put on it. So just strip lights powered by USB and a power bank. Let's go and check it out. I have to say, guys, quite impressed with this. Let's change the colour. Green. Nice. Orange. Yellow. Blue. Back to white. There we go. So obviously if I was properly doing it, I would stick them on properly with the adhesive. Hey, that's not half bad to be fair. I'm quite impressed with that. Next mission is the Railblazer anchor light. Nice one. So basically, yeah, if I was afloat at sea, that obviously makes me more visible to boats. Yeah, I could work with this. If you'd like to see me do that, let me know. There's the anchor, massive stone chain going all the way down to the boat, and I've left the anchor light on. Fire's just about going out now. Time to get in. So I've got a Q&A that I put out on Instagram. I'll put it on the screen so I don't need to read everyone's names out. You can see who they are. I'm going to rattle through these. Righto, okay, so were you ex-forces by any chance? I get this a lot. No, I've never served in the military. I know I'm linked to Thrudark, who are SBS operators, but no, UK Fire Service. Are you going to release any Gucci Ali as fuck merch? I did consider bringing out the Airborne Pirates, then prices just went ridiculous, so I haven't really explored it. I see some videos you have Revolution race trousers. Are they comfy for biking and hiking? Oh yeah, they're ace to be fair, really good. I think mine are the GP Pro ones. I've used them for flying the paramotor, riding motorbikes, camping. You've seen them loads. I've got a green pair. If you can invite any celebrity on a wild camp with you for 24 hours, who would it be? Oh, it's a good one. It'd have to be either Bear Grylls or Guy Martin. How do you find the time to do all the things you do? Well, I have got a young family. I am a family man. Normally, I do things either first thing in the morning, before they're awake, or when they go to bed, which has been fantastic for the summer. If you could have any animal living wild on the Isle of Man, what would you be having? Quite like the big cat stuff. Be good if we had some big cats roaming around. I know everyone's like about safety, but I watched a really good documentary on National Geographic about the UK big cat stuff, and they reckon the big freeze in the 90s, was it? They reckon that killed any realistic chance of them being out. Favourite shark species, tiger shark and reasoning. They're just amazing to look at. What type of pump do you use for your sib? I used it before. I know I did a video shot of it. I'll put it on the screen. It's an air bank. I'll put a link to it below. Okay, guys, thanks for that. Yeah, I'm not going to waffle on too much, guys, because I've got to get an early start in the morning. Hopefully there's a nice sunrise. You never know what the weather gods are going to do to you, but I'm actually at work tomorrow. So it's going to be a very early start. Just to say thanks for all the support on the channel. Over 30,000 subscribers now, so that is appreciated. I'm not really a numbers guy. I don't try and keep up with any algorithms. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to bed down for the evening. See you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It's not long after 6 AM. I'm going to pack that away shortly, but look at this. What an absolute glass out. Conditions are just so smooth out there. I'm really looking forward to getting out on the boat. I've just had my breakfast, had some pancakes, some porridge, some coffee, So just waiting on the caffeination to kick in. There was a load of ducks kicking around last night around here, and they were all quacking away. In fact, I can see quite a few. You probably won't see them on the GoPro. All the way over there, and we've got some over here. Bloody noisy they were. I'm gonna make up my tent now, make sure I leave no trace, and then we'll get back on the water. 5 minutes till sunrise officially, and I'm not seeing much in the sky, but you never know, it might surprise us. Right, let's make this up. Okay guys, leave no trace. Let's go. Sun's rising now, and what an absolute glass out this is. Look at that. Does it get any better? Well guys, hope you've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed spending the night out in the wild again. The catch and cook was great for me. First time really doing that. But anyway guys, I've got to press on because I've got to go to work. I'll observe that beautiful sunrise as I cut back to the bay. Cheers guys.